So you have a 32X and want to get your collection off to a good start. Well, there are the obvious titles like Virtua Fighter, Virtual Racing Deluxe, Star Wars Arcade, and even Doom. They're not only fun, but as common as air and very, very cheap. However, the 32X has much more to offer, and it won't make your wallet cry out in terror. First, we have Metalhead. Not only is it one of the cheapest titles you can snag, complete I might add, it's one of the few games on the platform to use texture mapping. This is a single-player adventure, though I've come across boxes claiming otherwise. Some boxes actually have a sticker correcting this oversight, though mine doesn't. It was either removed later or somebody fucked up. Regardless, you're going solo. It all takes place in the future. The world is overrun with bipedal robots, war has become routine, and no, it's not a Hideo Kojima game. Actually, it reminds me of Final Zone on Genesis, except in 3D. Now that's not a bad thing, since I love the unholy fuck out of Final Zone. Metalhead's a bit more complex. The first mission has you wiping the area clean, sure, but over time the objectives grow more varied, searching for specific enemy vehicles or convoys or entrances to enemy fortresses. There are 6 stages in total with 2 or 3 missions apiece. Every mission is timed, and oddly enough, I'm okay with that. Generally speaking, I loathe time limits. After having played Star Wars Arcade for several hours, they make me want to punch babies right in the fucking taint. Whenever you start a mission, you're given a briefing, with a side of voice work.
Your first mission. Destroy all enemy mechs in the city near the border. Remember to take them all out.
Not great, but decent. Really, I'm quite stunned with just how much voice there actually is. I mean, the quality won't outshine the Sega CD anytime soon, but I'm kind of whoa. Anyway, let's talk about weapons. You start with a chain gun packing unlimited ammo as well as some missiles. There's no ammo to be had during missions, so use your missiles wisely here. Once you've completed a stage, there's an upgrade shop where you can boost your weapons, armor, etc. But how do you pay for all this shit? Easy! Points! Yes, unlike Whose Line Is It Anyway, points matter here. If you want to score big, you gotta blow up lots of shit as economically as possible, as quickly as possible. It doesn't get any easier. So how does it play? Honestly, Metalhead is a fun game. Yes, it can be a tad monotonous, though it doesn't take away from the overall experience. It controls well, whether you're using a 3 or 6 button controller. Personally, I prefer the 6 button because I hate having to memorize button combinations when I don't have to. Some have contested that the 3 button is better, but I don't know. For me, it's kind of like playing a Street Fighter game and hitting start to switch between punch and kick. As for the music, I dig it. You know, it's very Genesis. Certainly holds my interest as I blow the ever-loving shit out of everything in sight. Sound effects are a mixed bag. Gunfire is often lost in the sonic wallpaper of destruction, and the explosions lack punch. Which brings me to the graphics. They're not bad, really. I can accept the shallow draw distance, the repetitive texture maps, and so on. The arenas are vast, almost maze-like, and the night missions are awesome. When it comes to the kiss kiss bang bang, well, they're not all that big. They're kind of underwhelming, in fact. When the shrapnel flies, it takes a day and a half to hit the fucking ground, then it explodes. What's really strange is when you blast these bastards, I mean, the limbs just pop off like a battle damage action figure. Really, this is my one and only complaint. I just don't feel that satisfaction when things explode, you know? Maybe it's just me. That one gripe notwithstanding, Metalhead is pretty cool. I wouldn't say it's the best game on 32X, not by a long shot, but certainly above average. There are a few games I would rank a little higher. Next time